PIMM is exactly located between Panama City and Colón City. It's at 40 kilometers from Panama and 40 kilometers from Colón. Why I decided to do this? If I will be in Colón, in the city of Colón, the problem in Colón, there is no land available. And if I will be in Panama, there is also no land available. So I decided to go in between the two big cities of Panama country, Panama and Colón, and I found a piece of land beautifully located in Buena Vista, which is exactly equidistant between Colón and Panama. PIMM, the land of PIMM land, is located, as I say, 40 kilometers away from Panama in Colón, but it's only 2 miles away from the Canal of Panama. So we are beautiful landscaping, because the Panama Canal is so far, so near, and we have the freeway. We have an exit of the freeway 300 meters from PIMM entrance. So the PIMM will have the street from Panama to Colón, which is called Transísmica, which is a very beautiful street because it's connecting the ocean, the Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean. This is the only one in the world. There is only one in Panama. You have 1 hour away from the ocean, from the Pacific and the Atlantic. And we have 300 meters from the freeway, and we are 2 miles away from the Panama Canal.
The location of Panama International Merchandise Mart could hardly be better for an international wholesale mart. In Panama, shipping and operating costs are down to a fraction of what it would cost to operate through a showroom in the United States. Furthermore, PIMM offers vendors the benefits of doing business in what may well be termed a tax haven. At PIMM, there is no sales tax, no tax on income derived from abroad, no company income tax, and no taxes on export sales. Dividends to offshore stockholders are untaxed. There is no capital investment tax, and no municipal or other local taxes apply. The prestigious PIMM is widely regarded as a project of national economic significance, as it is expected to generate up to $35 billion of trade through Panama and create more than 20,000 local jobs.
Has the shape of a butterfly. Each building will, the line of the building, the surrounding of the building will look like a butterfly. So, for example, building 1 will be children apparel. Building 10 will be luggages. And each building has a function, a team. For example, the building 20 may be the toys building. So building 28 could be the car industry building. And the building 17 could be refrigeration building, and so on and so on. So each visitor coming to the PIMM will have access to each building with a little golf cart. They park the car, or they come in bus, paid by PIMM, and then the visitors will go in a small golf cart, like in Walt Disney, and they will go to which building they wish to. In the middle of the butterfly, you will have the food section, with restaurant and the fast food and so on. We'll have 10 restaurants and 10 fast food. We have signed an agreement with H-Top Hotel in Spain, which is the third largest hotel chain in Europe, and they are building a $50 million hotel, and this hotel will be a 5-star hotel, 500 bedrooms, and I think we will do very well with them.
And it's going to be inside?
It will be here. The antennas of the butterfly will be the place where the hotel are. But on the map it looks very small, but between the bottom of the butterfly and the top of the butterfly is 2 miles.
Wow.
So you will have, if you want to walk all around PIMM, it will take you 4 hours without stopping. So that's why we have a little way of doing it better with a golf cart. We want the place to be green, to be environmentally friendly, and we decided to have trees and lakes, and it's much better. So the consumer and the customer don't feel prisoners of the cement. It will be a good place if they want to stay outside and have a Coca-Cola and have good time. They can do it. Maybe, yes, why not? We will have good restaurants, so it can be. It will be a French restaurant as well.
With a Panama International Merchandise Mart and a vast number of residential and resort projects under development, Panama is experiencing an unprecedented boom in its real estate sector. 175 projects are reported to be under construction, and another 120 have already been approved by the government, inspiring comparisons between Panama and bigger international business centers like Dubai. The boom in Panama's real estate sector is to a large extent fueled by tourists and retirees who have discovered the advantages of living in Panama and would like to invest in a second home, while some are drawn to Panama's mild tropical climate and intriguing natural beauty. Others come to experience the bustle of Panama City's modern cosmopolitan area, or the charming streets of the 17th century colonial Casco Viejo district. The Panamanian port system, which concluded 2006 with a movement of 3.2 million 20-foot equivalent containers, comprises some of the largest ports in Latin America, such as Colón Container Terminal, Cristobal, and the Manzanillo International Terminal. Located right by the Atlantic entrance to the Panama Canal, and with access to key ports in the Atlantic and the Pacific, the Colón Free Zone is home to some 2,500 companies and has become the second largest free zone in the world. Goods entering the free zone are exempt from import duties and may be modified, stored, repackaged and re-exported without being subject to any customs regulations. There are no taxes on the export of capital or the payment of dividends. In addition, there are reduced income tax rates on earnings from re-export sales. At present, the Colón Free Zone contributes around 8% to Panama's economy and continues to play an important role as trade throughout the zone grew by 18% last year, reaching $14.8 billion.
In native language, Panama means butterfly. So we decided to do a butterfly as a recognition for the country. And also it's more easy for the people to walk through a big butterfly than to walk through blocks and blocks and blocks. Because a new way of doing business of constructing is that there is a lot of green space, there is a lot of green area, and spaces between building and buildings, so people, the consumer or the buyer, doesn't feel prisoners of the buildings. So it's doing the butterfly is really bringing some good life and good impulse, positive impulse at the PIMM project. I invite the investment community to come to Panama to see with their own eyes what Panama is about and what PIMM is about. In Panama, there is no taxes on profit. So if a foreign company does millions of dollars of profit in Panama, they will not pay nothing. And Panama also is becoming the headquarters for many international companies. There is a reason why, because Panama is a stable country and there is no taxes on profit. So whatever will be made in profit in Panama will be bring back to the investor, and it's an heaven for them. You have two ways of investing. The first way of investing is trade buying a showroom. You buy a showroom and you have $125,000 or $250,000 invested in one showroom, and then you do business from that showroom. Or you can lease the showroom. We will lease it for you for 1% of the value. So this means you will have your money back in 10 years, but the showroom is yours for all your life. Or you can buy company stock at PIMM or PIMM Holding, and this is also a very good way of investing in the Panamanian economy or investing in PIMM.
Now, almost 100 years after the opening of its famous canal, Panama finally looks poised to reap the full benefits of its unique geopolitical position by taking the important step from being primarily a logistical hub to becoming a world-class maritime, commercial and financial center. We hope that you have enjoyed this small trip into Panama, as seen through the eyes of the people that are making the news.